What's up, guys? Today I join you from a cornfield across my house, and today's video what we're going to be talking about is the top 5 things that I don't like about the fitness industry. This will be followed by a different video. I'm going to talk about the 5 best things. That's for next time. This time, the 5 most annoying things that I have about the fitness industry as a whole. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one has to do with the thing behind me, which is green. And if I know the average fitness influencer or like gym bro on TikTok that I've seen, is that they're usually looking for anything with high protein in it. And that means skipping out on vegetables and stuff that have actual nutrients in them. Newsflash to everybody out there, canned chicken, fat-free, chemically cheese, and protein powder aren't the only things that you can eat. Yes, getting high protein is very important for building muscle and a lot of other bodily functions, but getting in your nutrients and having a sustainable diet is much, much better for you. So number 2 is really similar to number 1, but this is going into that high protein diet. Just because something is high protein doesn't mean that it's necessarily good for your body. Is that sustainable? Right? If something were to happen and you are unable to go to the store to get these things, unable to supply it, wouldn't your diet break down right then? Don't you think it's a better idea to live off from whole foods and try and not rely on these protein bars and these protein powders, and you should use them if you need them, right? I think the reliance on processed high protein things it's not good for the people that are coming into the industry because they think they got to eat those, right? I use protein powder all the time, right? But that's not in my main meals, right? I use chicken, beans, things in my main meals. So yeah, I mean, protein powder is great. Just try and put whole foods in there first. So the third is less about nutrition and it's more about a very serious topic, and that is performance enhancing drugs. I see all the time on TikTok, and this is just specifically TikTok, so I don't want to call it any other platform. But a lot of people are like making joke and trying to like humor the side effects and the use of steroids and stuff, and I don't think it's very good. I mean, nobody would say that it is good, but I don't think it's very good for the people coming into the industry as well, thinking that, oh, to be big, maybe I have to, use steroids. Maybe I have to do this. And like, there's a big decision to use. It's a big decision to do that to your body. And I just think people coming off it so lightly and joking about it and, not being open about their use is just pushing people towards it. And like, if they want to do it, good for them. But some people make uninformed decisions and it ends up costing them the rest of the health of their life. Right? That's, in most cases, that's irreparable damage that's being done to your body. And yeah, a lot of misinformation about steroid use is swimming around the internet, and it's hard for people, specifically maybe younger people coming in that aren't able to mix and match which is good information and which is not good information, so they just believe whatever they see. So I think the way this can be solved is people just being more open about steroid use, and maybe people not joking about something that could potentially scar you physically for the rest of your life. Okay, so number 4 is, likewise similar to 3, and this is the fitness influencers giving their perfect diet for the day. This is what I eat every single day. It's perfect macros. It's a perfect thing. Listen, for someone that is like currently doing a high protein diet, bug on my screen. For someone that's doing a high protein diet, I'll tell you right now, there's a bug on my screen. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you right now, I do 250 grams of protein a day. I don't always hit that, right? There's sometimes when I'm going to bed and I have like 30 grams left. Do I go shotgun a Fairlife and protein drink? Sometimes. sometimes I let it go. It's about what you do on average, and don't believe these influencers who say that they hit their perfect macros every day. I wake up and I have an acai bowl and with some berries, and then I have a small protein shake and like a homemade coffee, and like they have all of these things that maybe they do one day out of the week, maybe. But the other days of the week, they're snacking on Cheez-Its, or they're snacking on something. Like, no one's perfect. Take what they say with a grain of salt, if you take it at all, honestly. There are a few trusted ones that don't BS, but your average influencer you see randomly scrolling through TikTok, most of the time, they're probably BSing you. Just take it with a grain of salt. The second part of this number 4 is that people online have great lighting, great nutritionists with them, like very famous people. They have like tailored workouts, they have performance enhancing drugs, like they have a pump. So when you see these pictures of these people online, don't believe it, right? Like, they look good, okay, yeah, but they have a pump, lighting, they have so much extra help. They get 9 hours of sleep a night. They don't work like a 9-to-5 job. They might have edited the picture. I don't know if they do that or not. So you got to take all these things with a grain of salt and think of the things on social media you see, the absolute best part of people that they want to show you. You don't see the time when they're laying in bed, they feel fat, like their stretch marks are showing. You don't see that part, right? You don't see that. You see it on yourself. You see it on yourself in the mirror when you get out of the shower and you feel fat, right? Then you're scrolling through Instagram and you see this dude on a yacht with a 6-pack and he's, nice and glistening, right? You see that. So take it with a grain of salt, stay committed, and yeah, it's about consistency. It's about what you do on an average. It's not about what you do today. It's about what you do on average. Yeah. Get this bug out of here. Okay, so the last part, as we're still sitting in this cornfield, is the least annoying, but still very annoying, is when people talk about, do these sets, do this amount of reps, do this amount of weight, do this amount of this, amount of that. Listen, at the end of the day, as long as you're doing substantial work, as long as you feel tired at the end of your workout, you had a good workout, right? If your goal is not to move more weight, then why would you move more weight? If you want to just look good, you don't have to move more weight to look good. I find that extremely annoying. Everybody says you got to look leaner. If you want to look leaner, you got to do 12 to 15 reps. What is your body? If you do that 11th rep, then it's strength. But if you do that 12th, then your body's like, oh, he wants to lose weight. We're going to lose weight. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, push yourself. Eat high protein. Probably be in a calorie surplus, right? To build muscle. Listen, get in your vitamins and minerals, right? Vitamins and minerals are extremely important. Lastly, get close to failure and push yourself. It doesn't matter what your goals are when it comes to building muscle. You can build muscle without having to bench 250 pounds, right? I don't know why this bug is attracted to my camera or me. Listen, find what you enjoy, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's 100% optimal for muscle growth, right? At the end of the day, find what you enjoy. That's going to be better than anything else, right? Because if you're 85% efficient at building muscle, but you enjoy what you're doing, that's going to be better than something that's 100% because you actually enjoy it and you'll stick to it. Same thing with diets. It's the same thing with workouts. Find something sustainable. Find something that you enjoy doing. Find something you can see yourself doing long term. But make sure it's a little bit challenging because you got to grow and you got to, you become the person who you want to be. So that's it, guys. That's the 5 things that annoy me about the fitness industry. Now, just let me say this right now. I love the fitness industry, and I love, I'd like to say that I'm at least some part of it, like some small percentage of the industry. But listen, I'm gonna make a positive video next week, so look out for that. Just be whatever you see. take it with a grain of salt, right? Do what you got to do. Keep being awesome. And, you know, sometimes you got to look at the negatives of things to see the positives, but don't dwell on them, right? Don't dwell on the negatives, but acknowledge them, right? And hopefully we'll be able to, you know, solve these issues. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I just want to do a quick video this week. Been looking at some cameras, maybe some better video quality soon. Yeah, that's about it. Catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Get rid of this fly for me, please. And deuces.